gotta get my glasses on. I can't see nothing. Oof. Hold up, I got to wash these. Dawn dish soap does wonders on some glasses. I learned this from a teacher a long time ago. She said if they get to the point where they're really, really kind of like just filmed over with the oils from your face, if you put them under some cold water and a little bit of Dawn dish soap, she said it'll wash it right on off and they'll be just as crystal clear as can be. And I'd be doggone if she wasn't right. So every now and then, I break out the Dawn dish soap and some water. Hey girl, hey! How's it going? I've quit trying to look at the screen whenever I don't have my glasses on because I can't see it. I mean, I can see the screen, but I can't see those comments down there. I give up. And even this prescription's not the best in the world, but it does the trick for now. Hey girl, hey. I'm about to make some pork chops and some cabbage, and I'm gonna make a macaroni and cheese because I am craving some macaroni and cheese. So why not? I swear, now I got lint on my glasses. Where's the? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. This right here will do it. The spicier classic chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece meals. It's an incredible deal. Much better. Hey girl, hey! Alright. Mason, look. I'm wearing one of my shirts. If you want this shirt or any of the other ones that I wear, like the Love is Love one, the blue one that I had on yesterday, or my other gray one, that's who you gotta go talk to right there. Don't play with me. And you can use my name, Hotness Fami, all capital letters, as your coupon code. You're welcome. What's up? So I'm about to make, I'm about to get this going. Let me get my, y'all, I gotta have a cup of coffee. We already know, my brain is like, yada da 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 da. Because I just got the kids down. I'm trying to decide what coffee mug to use. That's why I'm looking up. You know why I put them up like that? So I have to look up to get the coffee pot, and it's my reminder, did you pray today? Because sometimes, oof, girls, I need it more than others. Let's go with this one. And then we'll move this one up. There we go. Alright. We're going to go with, oh, hey girl, hey. Love you, mean it. Girl, sometimes it's circus music in my head. Sometimes I feel like, y'all know that little monkey with the little ching, 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 ching? I feel like that sometimes. And the circus music at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Girl, some days. Huxley is downstairs, yes. Huxley got transferred downstairs when he went to the big boy bed. What's the green one say? That's, know what I mean, Jelly Bean. That's this logo. And it's got little jelly beans in the background. Hey girl, hey! Purple ties. Thank you, love. Alright. I got a cut down, right? I never made the coffee. See what I mean? ADHD girl. ADHD off the chain. Girl, bye. There ain't no water in it. Eventually I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. It never fails. It never fails. All right. Let's try this one more again. All right. It's brewing my coffee. Hey, girl, hey. Mama, look, girl, this is like life. Like, for real. Some people are like, there's no way that, like, this happens. I was like, yeah, baby, this is all day, every day. Hang out with me for about 24, 48 hours, you will see. You can hang out with me for like an hour. You can hang out with me for like an hour. When I do my my chats, where you can go and book an hour chat with me, during an hour chat, you were going to hear so much and see so much with the kids running back and forth. Because, look, life don't stop. I still got to do what I got to do. If I can't do it on a nap time or they're not going to take a nap, girl. Tonight, everybody is in bed. It's 20 minutes to 10 here. And everybody went to bed with no problems because we did not do naps again today. That is empty. The story of my life. The sugar jar is empty. Oi! It's getting late. Rue did not let me play with the blocks. Every time I would try, she took them from me. Now, when they would get stuck together, because like when just there's two and just down to like two, she's trying to get them apart. She has a hard time getting them apart. So, girl, I'm gonna need a little extra. So therefore, she hands them to me to take them apart. Other than that, I'm not allowed to touch them. Alright, I'm going to leave my sugar out right here, because I'll need it in just a few with my cabbage. Look, I love them. Absolutely love them. They're fantabulous. Rue, that was her whole evening this evening, was that. She would stack stuff and tear it down, and then she got Bubba in there, and she got tickled because Bubba wouldn't really play, per se, but like when she would tear him down, he'd kick him across the room, and she thought that was funny. So, I'm here for it. Oh! So, let's talk about this creamer situation, okay? Hey girl, hey, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Now listen, tonight's goal, we're going to be here a minute because I'm making a whole homemade macaroni and cheese, cabbage, and pork chops. That being said, since we're going to be here for a minute, okay, what I'm going to need y'all to do is tappity tap tap and share, share, share. 500K in likes, 500 shares, we'll give a random coffee mug away, okay, for likes and shares. Top gifter tonight. Top gifter tonight. Your choice. I have 15 designs. Top one, any 2 mugs that you want, and a dessert edition of my cookbook. That's what you got up. Top gifter. Yes, honey. Alright, so let's talk about this creamer. Hold up, wait a minute. You know, normally, I like that's what I like, okay? But, today, I found Actually, Daddy found it, and I was like, let me try it. So, dairy product in my tummy is not always the best. So, I know that, and I still drink my dairy and eat my dairy stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have it. But, Daddy said maybe one way to cut some of the dairy out of my diet, because of my creamer and stuff, is that I should swap to like an almond milk as my creamer. So, today, he found this one by Silk, and it is a vanilla almond creamer. So, I'm going to try it. It may taste a little bit different, and it may take me a little bit to get used to it. But I'm going to try it and see if I can't. Maybe this one will work. Really, Mama? I'm going to try it and see. But it's dairy-free. So... Oh, yes. I didn't have a chance to sit. I did get the email this afternoon when I got back, but I didn't get a chance to kind of sit and do everything. So I will get everything together tonight or in the morning and get it over to you. But yes, I did get the email. Thank you. And we'll figure something out. It was a wide open day. So anyway, we're going to try this. I'm going to try it and see. In fact, I may try a little bit of it tonight. We'll see. Because that's almost out. Oh, let me show you something else. That's my pork. Okay, so I found this today too. Do you like pimento cheese? I love pimento cheese. Okay, I grew up on pimento cheese. Pimento cheese sandwich, pimento cheese and crackers. You know what I mean? Again, not supposed to have the dairy, but I still hurt myself and eat it anyways. Anywho, this I have never in my life seen a whipped pimento cheese. It is whipped, y'all. So I got the regular, original one. But they didn't only have the original one. Y'all, they had this one. We had to try this one. This one is garlic herb pimento cheese, and it's the same, the whipped. So it is real cheese, real fluffy, real good, perfect on everything. I want to know what kind of cheese it is. It's Wisconsin cheddar cheese, cream cheese, garlic and herbs all combined together in a creamy whip. I'm like, oh, we're going to try this. Y'all know I don't go anywhere but to Wally World for the most part. But yes, Wally World. I was like, huh? I'm like, yes. And then I got the regular one. Now, they had the jalapeno one, too, but I can't do the jalapeno one. The jalapeno one's too hot. It's too much spice for me. I can't. I never have been able to. I don't know. The whipped one might not have been so bad, though. I probably should have got it and tried it. But then if I wouldn't like it, squirrel. Never mind. You see what I mean? Woo! I'm going to saute in the pan tonight. I'm not going to fry. I'm going to be good. I'm not going to fry them. I want the breading, but I will pay for the breading. So I'm not going to fry them. Hey, girl, hey! How are you this evening? Girl, my pages is turning like that all day, every day. Welcome to the ADHD OCD brain with PTSD, high anxiety, and severe depression. You're welcome. Welcome to Hot Mess Fami's channel. I don't call myself a hot mess for no reason. Cheers! And we serve it coffee. Don't play. Mm. Cindy O'Bannon, maybe that's what it was. I don't know, girl, but her hair was on point. Do you hear me? And you know, normally with people with lots of hair and big hair, they're walking. It does, even if it's like fixed. See, even mine's got gel and stuff in it, but it still moves. And like when I walk, it's got some bounce to it. It didn't move. It was a statue. It was like, and she ran in the corner, and I swear, y'all, no joke, it was like, I was like, complete shock. I was like, I have to put this on video. I have never in my life up, y'all. I got it, Robin. Girl, maybe it was Aquanet. Maybe it was. I don't know. Hard hair close to the guy, right? That was a spoof account that posted that. If I were to actually get that message, it would come to me. That was like a spoof. It was following 0 and had 0 followers. What's up? It wouldn't show up there. It would come to as an automatic message to me. It's just like when people, like, look, y'all know good and well, we are nothing but a community of love, light, and positivity. All we do is cook meals, listen to music, cut the food, and people will report me for the H word. And you know that ain't the case. Y'all know good and well that ain't the case. And then by the end of my live, that's what it says. But I'll get and that's when the puzzle piece comes up. So yeah. Oh. Hey girl, hey. So, if you didn't see the hair that I was talking about, check my video. It's 3 videos back. It was my walk around video inside Wally World today. Honey, her hair was on point. It was my walk around video inside Wally World today. Honey, her hair was on point. Hear me? On point. No joke. I have not seen hair, and I mean perfection. It was like would not move, and it was like this. No joke. It was seriously like a foot off her head. Easy. Look, I cut my camera on so that we could see it. Yes, it's one of my videos that I posted today. Okay, so the gluten thing, girl, that's a tough one. You have to cut a lot of stuff to cut gluten, but they offer a lot of gluten-free product now. So that being said, there's more options out there, whereas there used to not be as many options. Yes, honey. The higher the hair, the closer the guy, baby. You know whose hair it almost reminded me of? OMG, I don't know why I didn't think about this. It was Vestal Goodman hair, but like 2 or 3 times the height. Chris, they filled our tanks yesterday. Finally. Finally. I'm going to put this up, but I think we're going to snack on it in just a little bit. Cabbage. My mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, cookbooks, all available over at my website. My name here, hotmessfami.com. That's how you get it. Hey, baby. How you doing? How's it going? I am about to clean up this cabbage. And peel these outer leaves and get them gone. And how you doing, baby? It is so good to see you. I'm glad you're here with us tonight. Look, it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day! We have made it through the first part of the week and survived so far. Girl, that's what I call accomplishment. Now listen, what I am going to do is I am going to do what I call a haul giveaway. And what I want to do, we're going to do it for going on all directions for subscribing in all directions. So, over on the tube, know what I mean? Same name as here. All the links are in my bio. And FYI, now you're gonna love this. To sign the petition to save TikTok, go to my bio. It is in my link tree pinned on the top. You're welcome. We don't have to send nobody anywhere. What's up? Hey, girl, hey. I was like, I'm tired of explaining where you got to go. We just go pin it over here. Organization is key. I am a big proponent of keeping things organized and as tidy as possible because it allows you to keep things just clean all together. You know what I mean? So. Oh, Dina. Love you, Mina. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Look, and I got to wash my hands and stuff constantly. I can't. Cootie bugs and germs, and I can't do it. I need another sip of coffee. Alright, don't forget, tonight's top gifter gets the Sweet Things edition of my cookbook. That's all my desserts. And your choice of any 2 of my coffee mugs. I have 15 different designs available. They are the big 15-ounce ceramics. So, not the 8-ounce that you buy from the Wally World. The bigger ones. Yes, honey. Oh no, Robin! Look, we were lucky we have not had to deal with that. Thank the good Lord above. No frozen pipes. So, not here. Boo-boo.
Hi, good evening. Who
trying to think the direction I want to do this. If I get the noodles going for the macaroni and cheese now, I can saute down the pork chops, but I need to cut the cabbage up and get it going too. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do all this at one time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil the noodles for my macaroni and cheese. I'm going to strain those. I'm going to use that pot to put my cabbage in. Then I'm going to use this pan right here to do my pork chops in. But I can go ahead and cut my cabbage up and put it in a bowl. Got this. Ever talk yourself through it? I'm the master organizer. I've got this. I appreciate you guys signing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Share, share, share. Tommy, what's up, boo? I was at the Wild World today. I have been spreading the word to get it signed non-stop. So, I am right there, and I figured putting it in my bio was the easiest way to explain, hey, you can go straight to the link tree in my bio. It's there. Hey, girl, hey! Alright, we're going to set her right there, and I'm going to move this over for just a sec, and I'm going to pour out this cabbage and get it going first. Got to get that old hardcore out of the center. You don't want that. I mean, you can leave some of it further down in there, but you don't want a lot of it. It gets tough. And it's bitter, too. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? We did not get snow on this last system that came through. We got the last storm that came through, like before this past one that just happened. We got like 6.5 inches of snow. And then it had just melted good when this next storm started coming through. And we got a dusting that first night. It melted the next morning, and it's just been cold ever since. Now, like currently, let's see. The thermometer outside of my window right now, we are at 4 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 degrees. That's what the temperature is outside here now. 4. It's wild. What's up, what's up? Hey girl, hey. Yeah, so my mods are pinning comments too tonight. And they're trying to answer comments if they're not able to get them all pinned. With almost 900 in the room, it makes it kind of tough. But Did I bring it inside? I did. I checked my post office box today. Okay, so I got the to see you all this evening. I appreciate you being here with us. We got our meal prep going on for tomorrow. And don't forget, guys, this is a place of love, light, and positivity. By all means, if you don't want to be here, it's all by option. You can scroll on. You're not required to. But we do nothing but love, light, positivity, some meal prep, some music, some chatting, some singing, and spreading some good joy. So, there you go. I love you, I mean it. I appreciate you being here. If you hear your family, and baby, I pray for my family morning, noon, and night. So welcome to the family.
Years ago. We dated for 3 years before we decided to marry, and I was afraid of making a mistake. My husband has 1 son. I have 3 children. His son lived with his mother, and my kids lived with their dad.
Hey, girl,
hey! We recently moved out of the state, and my 16-year-old daughter moved in with.
Don't forget to tap, 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 and share.
My 19-year-old son had to repeat his
When we reach 500K in likes and 500 shares, that's the numbers here and there. Ooh, the shares has already hit it, baby. Yes. Don't stop, though, because it's every 500 shares and 500 likes. We will do a 500K in likes. We will do a random coffee mug giveaway.
We are planning on moving back home in the summer. I'm not sure if I can wait that long.
Top gifter tonight will win your choice of any 2. And my Sweet Things edition of my cookbook, which is my dessert edition. I have 4 volumes of my cookbook available. Volumes 1 and 2, the desserts in those, I have pulled those and made a dessert edition for anybody that just wanted dessert recipes. So you've got that option as well. So technically there's 5 cookbooks, but hey girl, hey! Hey Cindy! Miranda, yes, honey. Pork chops, mac and cheese, Taylor, cabbage. I gotta get my onion cut up too, but I can wait to cut my onion up. You know what? I better go ahead and cut it up. Talking to myself again. So that way I don't have to dirty up another cutting board.
Learn more at AmericanExpress.com.
Know what I mean, Shelby?
/explore-platinum. Terms apply.
Connection, opportunity, possibility. It's what we all want. Spectra has built a world where anything is
Let's do this.
services designed to work better.
Ooh, Carrie, keep warming.
Built a world where anything is
Let's do this.
services designed to work better.
Ooh, Carrie, keep warm in New York.
A connection to family and friends. A connection to
Girl, it's cold. No joke. We are at, like I said, we're at 4 degrees currently. Yes, it is cold. Girl, Misty Hill, me too, baby. I talk to myself all the time. I give myself the best advice. That's what I keep.
It's an incredible deal, but it's a good choice.
And then guess what? Nobody knows my business.
Or maybe you go all in on one and go.
Nobody knows where my struggle was that day. Just me, myself, and I.
Roku has what you need
What's
to make your
up?
from home feel more like your own. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku TV, or bring a.
I'm about to do that cottage cheese bread for real. I have seen that so many times, and I'm like, that's got to be good.
Roku vibe-setting smart light strips to sync your music to millions of colors and make your dorm feel more like you. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku.
I want to do it and take some like grilled chicken and put on it, and like some sun-dried tomato, and maybe a little bit of like a pesto sauce, and a little bit of like mozzarella cheese, and grate some Parmesan and pop it in the oven. I bet that thing, ooh, baby.
They'll hear your message. Plus, only iHeart can extend your message to audiences across broadcast radio.
I bet that thing will be so good.
Just think about the universal marketing formula. The number of consumers who hear your message times the response rate.
Lord have mercy. Now look, I don't, with my cabbage I just cut the onion in half. I don't like small onion in my cabbage. So we're going to stick that right there with that so it's ready to go. Now that will go in my pot on the back whenever it's done with my noodles. So we're going to set this to the side.
Right now at Wendy's, get 2 of these saved items for just $7. The spicy or classic chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nuggets.
Hey girl, hey! Oh, Robin, I'm so glad. I love you, Mina. I appreciate you being here.
One chicken, or maybe you go all in on one.
I hope y'all are having a good night. Look, staying as warm as possible.
$7. Gotta be Wendy's.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time only. Select a request 2 for $7.
Girl, I love me some good food. Megan, salutations. Girl, I feel the Charlotte's Web. I feel it.
Book your first blowout and receive $10 off using code NEW10. Whether you're prepping for a night out or just
Hi, girl, hey! I love you, Mina.
Every occasion.
I hope you're good.
Today at
Alright, look. She's being disrespectful. She's too loud. Alexa.
Welcome to the Criminalia podcast.
Alexa. Volume to 3.
Each season, we explore
Hateful heifer. She don't listen sometimes. Yogi, welcome, love bug. I'm making sauteed pork chops, cabbage, and macaroni and cheese. I got to grade my cheese too, cause girl, I bought the blocks. Don't play. She disrespectful like this weather. She is disrespectful just like this weather. Bye. Bye, girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. What's up? I need a bowl to put the chops in. Pay attention. Come on, get it together. Not a bowl. You need a pan because you're going to cut the chops and put them on a pan. Come on, get it together. Come on, we can do this. You can do it. I told Daddy earlier, my brain ain't braining today. You know what I mean? I'm having one of those days. I think it's froze, honestly. I think it's froze. Yes, honey. Clorinda, you need to buy you one of the coffee mugs. Hold up. Let me show you. Where's she at? Here's a tissue for your issue. You can change the background color, and you can do it in a tumbler if you don't do the coffee mugs. But girl, you should, and just pop it up and be like, here's a tissue for your issue. Don't make me break the girl out the cabinet. There's like 8 different background colors to choose from too. So there you go. Of course, top gifter tonight wins your choice of any 2 mugs. So, IJS, I'm just saying. Girl, bye. They got our propane filled up. And then I got a message saying that they didn't need to fill us with anything, which means I wasn't being charged. Sus. 500K in likes, 500 shares, and look, that's every 500K in likes and 500 shares. We've already hit 587 shares. If we hit 500 likes, I'll do a coffee mug giveaway, just random, and same thing again when we hit 1,000,000 and 1,000. Yes, honey. Tonight's top gifter will win your choice of any 2 coffee mugs and my Sweet Things edition of my cookbook, which is top gifter will win your choice of any 2 coffee mugs and my Sweet Things edition of my cookbook, which is fee. So click on my picture, and then when you go in where all my videos are at, the first 3 are my pinned videos. Then beyond that, I think it's like the 3rd one past that. So it's like 6 videos in that block. It's us going into Walmart. I've got my big pink sunglasses on. Hey, Linda! Son, I'm talking to you. Oh, yes, son, I'm talking to you. Hey, girl, hey! All right. Let's cut this big old slab of meat. Okay, so that's irritating. I was trying to think of another another good story or another good something that somebody has asked, and I'm like, oh, I really need to give that. I need to tell y'all about that because y'all, it's the or another good something that somebody has asked, and I'm like, oh, I really need to give that. I need to tell y'all about that because y'all, it's been a while since we did that. But I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what else to tell you about because some of y'all have heard some of my stories lots of times, but some of you haven't. Yas! Oh, Becky Williams, thanks for being here. I love you. I mean it. I appreciate you. Look, welcome to a place of love, light, and happiness. There's always tons of joy here. So, always, always, always. Hey, baby. How you doing? Some people are bothered by joy. It confuses them. But you know what? We had to learn a long time ago. What I had to learn a long time ago. And if you haven't learned it yet, sometimes there comes a point in time you'll have to learn it too. Just because you're not feeling joyful don't mean that there's not people that try to find joy in everything. I'm one of those people that tries to find joy in everything. I try to make the best of every situation. I try to find the light at the end of every tunnel. And when a situation comes along and we've got stuff that we face, like recently, being surrounded by waters up under our house, around our house and such back in September, you know what? We had to find the joy in the situation. You know, we had to make the best of rebuilding our community with our community. We had to make the best of not having power for almost 3 weeks, with a 2 and a 3-year-old. We had to make the best of not being able to really get out. You know what I mean? And so we count every day a blessing for sure. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, hence my joy. Because it could always been much worse. Much, much worse. You know, that's the second rising water event I have been part of. It is. When the ones hit in 2015 in South Carolina, I was there for that. And then the one in September here in North Carolina. And then I am hoping I don't ever have to do anything like this ever again. For real, for reals. I can only handle so much, baby. I know I'm strong, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it all. Oh, where is? I think my other tongs are in the dishwasher, so we're gonna use this. All right. Now I buy. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you. So I buy the whole pork loin roast, and I cut my own chops out of the roast. And the reason that I do that, this is not the good knife. This one needs to be sharpened. I don't know why I stood there and watched that. This is my good one. The reason I do that is because it's cheaper and I get more out of it. Then that way I've got enough cooked for multiple meals, because I got a 2 and 3 year old, a 2 and almost 4 year old. I don't have time to be standing behind the stove cooking all the time, but I want us to have good meals to eat. Therefore, these pork chops serve as breakfast biscuit pork chops. It serves as a lunch pork chop. You can have it on a sandwich. You can have it with the sides, and you can have it again for dinner. So, you see what I mean? And if anybody in the hood needs some, I can feed somebody very easily. You know what I mean? It's just more efficient, babes. It really is. And I mean, I don't cut them like really thin or really thick either, because I don't want them to take forever to cook. But, you know, they're a good 1/4 inch thick when I cut them. I normally get a good many out of there. Like, for instance, this roast, I paid a little over $8. It was like $8.40. You know what I mean? And normally, I will cut up and do my pork chops out of it. I will, if I decide, hey, I want pork chops for one and I want shredded barbecue for the other, I cut half of it up and make pork chops out of it. And I take, hey, I want pork chops for one and I want shredded barbecue for the other. I cut half of it up and make pork chops out of it. And I take the other half and throw it in the crock pot and season it and let it cook for 8 hours. Most tender shredded pork ever. This whole roast was $8. Yes, $8.40 from the Wally World. I'll show you the paper. Well, no, I threw it in the trash. I would show you the paper, but I threw it in the trash can. But yes, it was like $8.40. I will tell you that our eggs here are at $12.38 for 2 18-packs. That's the double 18-packs. That's what we're at now with our eggs. So basically, a single 18-pack is going to cost you like $6. Never be royal. Yes, the twin pack overwrap. Like the 2 18s that are like, have the plastic around them. And they were $12 and whatever it was today. And I watched that price because we eat a lot of eggs. Now, we have the advantage that the Gunkel's mom has chickens and we get fresh eggs from time to time. The neighbor has chickens and we get her fresh eggs. And then 2 more people within the neighborhood here, when they come up for their visits here to their places, they bring fresh eggs from their places as well. So from time to time, we've got access to fresh eggs, but not all the time. What's up? I feel like I got to sneeze. I have a tickle. I don't want to sneeze over the top of the meat. So I'm trying to see if it's going to pass or what. I think it's going to pass. I think. But I actually asked Daddy today, hey, what do you want, for dinner? What's your plans? What kind you got? These are your options. I can do something with chicken, I can do something with pork, or I can do something with beef. Those are your options, because that's like the only things that we can do on the diet at this point in the week. So he's like, well, do pork chops. Okay, cool. Well, how do you want me to do the pork chops? Do you want me to do the pork chops just sauteed? Do you want them breaded and fried? Do you want them in a mushroom gravy? How do you want them? I'll cook whatever you want, but you got to tell me how you want me to cook it. And he's like, no, just season them and saute them. I was like, okay, done. That's what I'll do then. No big deal. So that's what, and I didn't finally ask that question until 15 minutes before I got ready to start live. And I had to text him to ask that because, he's down there, he's down at the lodge playing cards. So I was like, let me know. And I didn't know if I was going to hear from him, so I was like, I might have to wing it. But he texted me back. And everybody wants to know where the lodge is at. So the lodge is basically at the side of my house, like the back corner side of my house over here. Twin! Hey, Daisy. I love you, mean it. I go to the lodge on occasion. I don't get out all that much because normally the kids have me so worn out by the end of the day. I honestly don't feel like I just don't want to be around anybody. Like, I want some downtime. You know what I mean? Because I'm with the kids all the time. They don't ever leave my side. Literally, they don't ever leave my side. Girl, I was trying to go to the bathroom earlier this morning, and Rue was back and forth out of the bathroom with her coloring book, and they don't ever leave my side. Girl, I was trying to go to the bathroom earlier this morning, and Rue was back and forth out of the bathroom with her coloring book and her crayon. I was like, really? Do we have to color while I'm taking a boo-boo? But they don't care. Kids don't care. They have no conception of personal space. No, not conception. No concept of personal space. See, I told you my brain ain't braining, my mouth ain't mouthing. Not tonight, baby. Girl, bye. Be still. You go let me cut you one more again. Whether you want to or not. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 17 chops. How about that? Girl, I talk to my meat. I talk to the brick wall. I talk to the floor. I talk to anything that'll listen. Not bad, 17 pork chop steaks though for $8. I talk to myself too, Desiree. I do. What can I say? Now, I'm not going to cook them on here, but I don't want anything to stick. And I want the bottom of them to be coated with a little bit of olive oil too. So, we're going to do this. And I'm going to get an actual fork because I don't got no, my tongs. It's still dirty. They in the dishwasher, which is currently on dry cycle. So technically, they're okay. But, and ready to go. But it's still drying. And if I stop it right now, it'll stop drying because that dishwasher's old and Methuselah. And if you ever stop the cycle, you're done for. Done for. Brandy wine. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Look, I had somebody message me today and ask me, that was the other thing. Do I have a meatloaf recipe? So my meatloaf recipe is in volume 1 of my cookbook. For any of those who wanted that. That's the volume you want, is volume 1 for the meatloaf. Meatloaf and chicken and dumplings you'll find in volume 1. Hey girl, hey! Welcome in, welcome in. All are welcome. This is a house of love, light, and positivity for all. If you're scared of seasoning on your food, this might not be the place for you. Tara, yes, honey. You know it. Tara, yes, honey. You know it. I'm gonna EVOO them and season them. I'm trying to get them in here tight enough where I get them all. I'm gonna EVOO them and season them. I'm trying to get them in here tight enough where I get them all. Pack them on. The more to marry you, baby. Booyah. Girl. Y'all gonna have to tighten up. I don't know. They might just have to lay on the top. Booyah. How'd you like that last toss? Happy birthday, Angie. How are you? Hope you have a fantabulous birthday. Oh, honey, Heather. So I did customer service for Walmart, girl. I was a CSM for Walmart. I know all. I learned to talk to myself a long time ago. Because a lot of the times the managers at Walmart, they didn't want to hear from you. They just wanted you to do your job and manage the front end. Or I had front end. Manage the front end and just be done. Ooh, fast food. Girl, I tried to do fast food. I lasted fast food. I was in fast food management for 1 week. Not for me. It was not for me. Not for me. In fact, that first week being in on like that one week I was there, that first day, I was supposed to be there at 6 a.m. I got there at 6 a.m. and the girl said, "We've been waiting since 4 a.m. for you to get here." I was like, skirt! Hold up, wait a minute. Here's my schedule. It said 6 a.m. She was like, "Yeah, I can tell this is going to be a problem." I was like, no ma'am. I can tell this is going to be a problem too. Girl, I lasted 4.5 days. That half day was the one that I quit. I was like, I can't deal with you and your attitude. Her mama and daddy owned the franchise of that Burger King. They owned the franchise of that one. And honey, she thought that the sun rose and set in her booty hole. And I was like, no ma'am, it does not. There's something sitting in there, but it's got flies. IJS, I'm just saying. Do not. I am not the one. You got the wrong one today. Look, you remember that old song? He's still working on me. Yeah, he's still working on me. Try Jesus, not me. I'm not the one. Yes. People are rude, as I'll get out.
Experience with the Amex Gold Card. With a $100 Resi credit, you can earn up to $50 back semi-annually after you.
Hey, girl, hey! Where's my olive oil? There it is.
You can try something new from the hottest.
Look, there you go. I'm saved. Robin D said it best. I'm saved, not soft. Get it right.
Terms and points have applied. Learn more at americanexpress.com/us/explorer-gold.
Connection, opportunity, possibility. It's what we all want. Spectrum has built a world where anything is possible. With products and services designed to work better together for a seamless...
Hey, got Terry Miller! What's up, boo-boo? Now, look, I didn't come... Deb, thanks for the roses. Now, I didn't come out of retail for a long time. I did Wally World. I did grocery for a few years. I did clothing store as a manager for a few years.
Roll with the sausage breakfast burrito.
Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Noma.
Go to work. Sorry. When you're ready for a fresh wake-up call, gotta be Wendy's.
Girl, this thing. She got a mind of her own. Hey, 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 hey. Girl, I've been home with my kids since they were born. My youngest, my oldest of the youngest two is almost 4. He'll be 4 next month. And I came out of working and out in the public 3 months before he was born. There are days when I go out and I'm like, somebody in line in front of me will say something out of the way to like the cashier or to somebody, and I'm like, I can't. That's why I know I can't work in the public no more. I can't. Just can't do it. I'm not cut. My patience is not cut out for it anymore. Now, can I customer service on the back end from a, can I do more I'm only using half the box. This is a 2-pound box. I'm only doing a 1-pound mac and cheese, and I'm not doing a 2-pound. I'm telling you right now. No, ma'am. I can't handle the rudeness. I just can't. There's a lot of things I can tolerate. You know what? You got a little kid that comes in there with the parent and they throwing stuff in the floor and stuff, and the parent gets onto him and handles it. Fine with that. Don't bother me none in the least. You handled your child. If I have to say something to you about handling your child, I will. In a heartbeat. Because mine don't act the fool when we go in the store. C-Man, hey, how are you? Thanks for being here. You're typing for your mom. I appreciate you. I love you. I mean it. I love you both and mean it. Thank you for being here. I'm telling you. I can't deal. Look, mine are 2 and 3. And I have had people stop me in the store and say, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how you do with your kids, but you have the most well-behaved kids ever. Yes, ma'am. Especially when we go in public, do not show your tail. I was a CSM for Walmart for 2.5 years. Been there, done that, had the red vest and burned it. Blue, I do meal prep. It's for the next day. Now tonight, I have not eaten today, like this evening as far as dinner is concerned. So I may have a little bit tonight. What's up, Crystal? Hey, Laura in South Kakalaki. Back in my home state of the South Kakalaki. I'm just spread this olive oil out over the top. And then we're going to throw some seasoning on these. I just do enough to kind of help my seasoning stick. When I put them in the pan, they go in seasoned inside down. And then I season the other side, which would be the underside on the pan. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Hey, girl, hey. I need to get my apron. I saw somebody say something about my apron earlier. I need to get it. But I haven't. Angie! Thank you, thank you! Oh, let's see. That's Angie Lacey. Thank you, thank you. Top gifter tonight gets your choice of any 2 cookbooks and the Sweet Things edition of my cookbook. I mean, your choice of any 2 coffee mugs and the Sweet Things edition of my cookbook. Let me grab my apron. Apron, apron. Where are you now? Yes. Name of the bed thing. Bed Jet. Oh, prayers, hugs, and love for you, Tammy Clayton. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I guess she'd be really mad to know that I got 5 kids and 2 grandkids. She said, them poor kids. If them kids is really with you, them poor kids. So we just pray for her and send her on her way. Love you, mean it. Lots of love, hugs, and prayers to you. There's actually 5 and 2 grands. What it is? How are you? Girl, assistant manager for 15 years, bless your heart. I do not see the grandkids that much. My oldest daughter, she lives about 5.5, 6 hours away from us. All of my older kids live within 4 to 6 hours away. She's one of the furthest, and she works. Her husband. She's one of the furthest, and she works. Her husband works. An extracurricular. I don't really see from them that much, you know. I was hoping they would come up some last summer, and I offered a cabin, but they never showed up. I offered for them to come up at Christmas. They didn't show up. So maybe they'll come up this summer for some. You know, I don't know. We'll see. They're always busy, you know. Hey, girl, hey! This is just ground black pepper. Lisa, love you, mean it. So there are tiny homes within our community which serve as rental whenever their owners are not actually using them. So, you know, I always try to find out when there's not going to be somebody in, and I'm like, okay, I know this cabin's going to be available. Hey, y'all want to try to come up for the weekend, and I'll reserve the cabin for you. Girl, do you know what I would not have given for somebody to do that for me when I was their age? I'd have been like, hold up, I'll be there. In a heartbeat. Cilantro lime. The original Monty. Thank you, love. Talisha. The Zon. It was actually ordered for me from the Zon and sent to me by Miss Becky here in our live. Well, I'm assuming she's here tonight. But it's the salt and pepper grinders. I love them.
You didn't really care at this point.
Garlic powder. Look, I'm telling you, our kids are, our oldest one is 27, then we have a 22, a 21, and then a 2 and a 4-year-old. And then the grandboys are 6 and 8. 5-minute drive to my post. Why? We live in the mountains of North Carolina, and it's a 35-minute drive to my post office. It's an hour to an hour and 15-minute drive to my to the closest store, which is a Walmart, to shop at. Then if I go out another 30, thanks to the fireworks, if I go out another 30 minutes, like an hour and like 40-ish minutes, I can get to like, you know, more stuff. Like an Aldi and all that kind of stuff. But I ain't trying to drive all that way to go grocery shopping. Not with a 2 and 4-year-old. I ain't got time for that. So yeah. That's why I go to the Wild World. So if it don't come, if it ain't, they ain't got it there, I just ain't go get it, pretty much. Gretchen, we are right below Blowing Rock. So yes, I know we're blowing. We can drive up the dirt road and get into Blowing Rock in like 30 minutes-esque. But right now you're having to drive all the way around, which takes you a little over an hour. What's up? All right, where is... Let me get my magnet. All right. I'm just going to have to go sparingly and be very gentle with this because I forgot to pick up more extra virgin olive oil. So, we'll cook these low. We'll bring them up slow. Hey, girl, hey! So, the chops, I will cook them until they're almost done since I'm reheating them for the next day. Except for, the last couple, because I might have one or two tonight. We do have a P.O. box. It is in the link tree in my bio. So you click my face right there, and then click the line where it says Lemonade. It'll show you my link tree. Strainer. I gotta have it for my noodles. And then I gotta get my cheese out and get it grated down. I know, I don't have any avocado oil either. I don't know what I was thinking today when I went to the store, but I didn't get no oil, and I'm out of oil. I'm out of vegetable oil. I'm out of all extra virgin olive oil. This is all the extra virgin olive oil I got left. So, and then I got the spray, so I can use the spray, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Shelly McCarth, love you, mean it. I appreciate you being here. This is the only downside about being on that Mediterranean diet. You're supposed to cut as much of the other fatty oils as you can, so you're really not supposed to use butter. But nonetheless, I may have to use a little bit. What?
No.
No.
Hey. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Sarah. I can't read those. They're going by too fast.
I told you.
Hey. Hey, Sam. Hey, Paula. Hey, Karen. Hey, Jess. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Katie. Hey, Tay. Hey, Christy. Hey, Anna. Hey, Chantel. I can't read. They're going by too fast.
Mac and cheese.
Whew. The box kind?
Steamed up. No. I don't make that box mac and cheese. You know better than that. Look, there was a bunch of macaroni and cheese up at the lodge. Is it still up there? Yeah, there was a bunch, from where everybody sent dry goods, when the storm and all came. Y'all, Daddy was like, well, there's macaroni. I can't eat. I just can't do it. I can't make myself do that anymore. I can't eat it out the box. I got to have the fresh one. I just can't do it. I can't ever bring myself to do it. I don't want it to come up too fast. What's up? I don't think I can do another cup of coffee tonight, but I think I want something else to drink. Will you bring me a Pepsi from down there, please? I want caffeine, but I don't think I can do any more coffee. This is Kleenex Kelly. Kleenex Kelly is she wards off ugliness. Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Hi, good evening. Who is this?
Cheers. So that was the rotisserie chicken seasoning. This is some dill. This is cilantro lime. Because these spots right here were buried under those other two. So I got to put a little more seasoning on those. And then some garlic powder.
Wait a second, Pamela, back up. You were going through domestic abuse, but you called me to dedicate a song to the guy who had abused you. That's right.
And a little bit of black pepper.
Because you were making excuses for how he had brutally hurt you.
Hey girl, hey. Because it's good, Ashley. Just because it says it's rotisserie chicken seasoning, don't mean you have to use it on only chicken. There's not a rule in the rule book. And it is good on, I've used it on steak. I use it on potatoes. I've used it on, what else have I put that stuff on? I put that stuff on all kinds of stuff. It's good. Really good. I'm telling you. Look, when I said don't be scared of seasonings when you come around me, I'm in it. I'm all about some seasoning. But you see what I didn't put in there was salt. This has a little bit of salt content in it, but not a whole lot. Alright, I got to get my macaroni and cheese going over here in just a minute too. Throw me some deal wheat in there. And then rotisserie. Scrumdiddly-umptious. Listen, Ashley, get you some chicken breasts. Coat them in a little bit of olive oil and coat them in that and pop them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. Fantabulous. I'm telling you. You cannot go wrong with that. I promise you. We have access to a community garden with veggies and stuff in it for the summertime. Now, I do like flower garden and stuff out front. And I may do some dill and spice stuff. You know what I mean? Some rosemary and that kind of stuff. I might do some of that. But I don't know that I'll do any veggies myself per se. Hey girl, hey! The herbs. Yes, a herb garden. A herbs. I know it's herbs. I'm just cutting the food. Cutting the juicy jam. Get the cheese out. This is the sharp. This is not my extra sharp. Wait a minute. Did I pick up sharp instead of extra sharp? This is Colby Jack, because I put Colby Jack in mine too. April. Those would be in volume 2, 3, and 4. The low sodiums. And the more diet geared recipes are in volumes 2, 3, and 4 of my cookbooks. Volume 3 is the Crock-Pot edition. It's all Crock-Pot recipes and Crock-Pot slow cooker. Volume 4 is all soups. Volume 2 has 163 recipes in it. Everything's from starters to finishers and all the in-between. And that would give you a good variety as well. Girl, I bought the sharp instead of the extra sharp. It is what it is. It's going to be sharp cheddar cheese. Patricia, I appreciate you being here. Love you, mean it. All of my cookbooks, tumblers, coffee mugs, all available. Hotmessfami.com. I have 15 different coffee mug designs as well. The rotisserie chicken seasoning is not spicy, no. It's by McCormick. It's really good. Really, really good. Hey, love bugs. We are in a tiny home. So now our tiny home has been added on to quite a few times. There have been extensions made, additions made. Now that was all before our time. But, and so it was already set up whenever we, got here. Hey girl, hey! Yes, if we reach 500K in likes and 500 shares, I do a random coffee mug giveaway. I do it again at 1 million likes and 1,000 shares. I up that goal tonight. Normally we do it a little bit lower, but I think y'all are up for the challenge. I up that goal tonight. Normally we do it a little bit lower, but I think y'all are up for the challenge. I have not actually seen any myself on property, but there have been sightings, and we've heard them before, and there has been evidence left behind of them. So like I said, now also someone here locally actually brought me bear shanks, a bear shank that I had to cut the meat off of, and I have it in the freezer. But I have not cooked it as of yet because I'm nervous to cook it. I've never cooked bear before, and I've read lots of stuff, and I'm mixed feelings about cooking it. All right, let's start there with the Colby Jack. Hey girl, hey! My aprons are available over on my website as well, hotmessfami.com. Blue, yes, and it's extremely greasy too. Extremely greasy. So, they say it's best to cook it with like root vegetables and constantly strain the grease off the top, and I'm like, Blue, I don't know that I'm that brave yet either. Now, there's a lot of them around here that cook it on a regular. So I don't know. Maybe I'll let one of them cook it and I try it, I need a clean fork. That one's been in the raw meat. Look, these are going to be really, really good. It's going to be a great little meal. Well, a great big meal, actually. A nice feast. Come on, guys. Don't give up. Tap, tap, tap. Share, share, share. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the comments, the love, the gifts. I appreciate you. If you're new in the house, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. We do meal prep 6 nights a week. Sometimes we bake in a little bit. Sometimes we might be folding a little bit of clothes, but we here 6 nights a week. I do not. Using that tenderloin roast, they are really tender already. And I just season them up and fry them down in the, saute them down in the olive oil. I gotta mix this around in the noodles and see how much more cheese I need. I know I need more than that, but, you know. Mm-hmm. Mix on down and then grate up some more. See, I've heard about this. I read about soaking the bear meat, about in the milk, and I read about the possible, you know, if you didn't cook it right to the right temperature, depending on what their diet was, it could be sweeter tasting than others. Girl, I read all kinds of stuff on that thing, but I don't know. I'm nervous. It makes me nervous.
Come on in or order online. Keto Buck, break from the ordinary. Extra portions of guac and queso subject to charge.
With new McValue at McDonald's, you always get more than you expect every day. So even if gas prices go up, you can buy a double cheeseburger and add a...
Hey, girl, hey. Oh, Kate fam, lucky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Let me do some shifting here, because I got to start pulling these chops, too. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Janice Madison. Welcome, welcome. This will be enough for us to eat quite a few meals on.
Not thinking about radio? Think again. Because more people are listening to the radio on iHeart today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeart Broadcast Radio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, social, and other media. Even twice as many teams than TikTok.
Hey, babe. Hey, Daddy.
Call 844-844-iHeart to get started. That's 844-844-iHeart.
Grab an egg real quick.
Welcome to the Camellia Podcast. Together, we invite you into the dark and winding corridors of historical true crime.
Because I only have one left in here.
For a new theme, from poisoners to art thieves. We uncover the secrets of history's most interesting figures.
Daddy's gonna grab me another egg because I need 2 eggs. I only got 1 in here, but my other eggs is in the Frigidaire outside in the garage. The garage. What's up? I can start cracking my pepper in there though.
Well, it's not just about connecting with deceased loved ones. It's about learning through them and getting in perspective. I think God sent me this book so I can show it to the world. And most of all, I help people.
Now, normally what happens is
Ghost therapy on America's
the Gunkles normally eat with us. Now, that being said, the Gunkles are not here. So, the other Gunkles behind us will most likely eat some of this with us as well. As well as Granny Cece will probably eat some. As well as if Margaret and Tanya across the street are here, they'll probably eat some. So, a couple meals, this is all going to be gone. This pepper does not come out very fast, FYI. So if you get these pepper grinders, I'm just letting you know. You could change it, the setting, to be like finer ground, but I like a little bit coarser pepper. The coarser just does not come out very fast. So, I'm just saying. Hey girl, hey. Thanks for the gift.
Your newest obsession about the wonderful world that is women's golf, featuring interviews with top players on tour and the craziest stories.
Look, I am all about some love, light, and positivity. That's what we do here. Now this is salt. I put salt in my macaroni and cheese. Ain't no way around that. It is what it is.
But if you're looking for one that actually changes something,
Thank you, Daddy.
We still have 2 more cartons after that.
2 more? Okay. What's up? How's it do? How it do? We are in a tiny home. Ours has been added on to, but we are in a tiny home nonetheless and live in a tiny home community. Look, Jeannie, you know, it don't matter around here what time of day you show up. I'll heat you up a plate. Oh, lovely Aquarius. Welcome, love. Welcome, love. Hey, Kenneth in Louisiana. Scrumdiddlyuptious, baby. Now, these are meal prep, so I don't want them, like, cooked to a dry crisp because I've got to reheat them for cook tomorrow, you know, for tomorrow for meals. So, I let them cook almost up completely, and then when we heat them tomorrow, they'll cook the rest of the way. Move that up and bring our next batch in. What's up? So we found Starlight Lodge because we were looking for a place that we could go as a two-dad couple with kids and be in a family setting, and that's not offered very much. Most of the campgrounds and tiny home community type things like this are for our community are pretty much clothing optional. This one is not. You have to have clothes here. It's clothing required. No pickles. So that being said, it was a good fit for us. We had a 45-foot Class A RV, and we were traveling around to, you know, and visiting different campgrounds. We came here and stayed in our RV for 8 days. And after our first visit here, we loved it. Came back, did 2 more visits, and on our 3rd visit was when we actually purchased. So we sold our 45-foot Class A and used that to purchase this. So it's a tiny home community and campground all in one. And there are tiny homes that can be like a tiny home community and campground all in one. And there are tiny homes that can be like vacation rental. They're you know, they're not always open 24, like they're not always year round open because they belong to people, but when they're not using them, they do, some of them are on the rental program. So it is, and we're in Lenoir, North Carolina. Welcome, welcome. I need 2 eggs, and I'm gonna beat these really good. Hey, girl, hey. So this is a house of love, light, positivity. No negative here. Nothing but good vibes. I love you. I mean it. I appreciate you being here. I do meal prep for my family. 6 nights a week. And if I'm like, oh, I got enough food, girl, there's always something else to do, like laundry or something. Hey, girl, hey. All right, and then we need some milk. I brought my milk out earlier.
She's my best friend. I can't imagine my life without her anymore. I want her to know how special she is to me.
Now, the only thing I didn't do this time, which I normally do, is I make me a bowl of just the noodles and the cheese, and I put just a little bit of milk in it, and I put the salt and the pepper in it, and I eat it. Because that's what my mama used to do whenever she would make this macaroni and cheese for us growing up. So it's kind of been a habit, but I've already put the egg in here, so I'm not about to eat raw egg. Alright, I gotta bring a little bit more milk. Because it's gotta come up right to the bottom edge of the noodles. There we go. And then I gotta get my butter out. Hey girl, hey! It's almost like a Sunday dinner during the week, you know what I mean? Michelle Baldwin, yes ma'am. Always have. Always have. So my mac and cheese, I boil my noodles until they're almost, I don't cook them down completely. I don't want no mushy, rotten, no mushy noodles. But I cook it down, cook the noodles down nonetheless. Once they're kind of right before the al dente mark, I drain them. I put them back into the dish, like so, in here. I put my cheese, my salt, my pepper in, and I mix that around real good. I add my egg in, and I mix that around really good. Then I add this butter cubes to the top. And then I top it with a little bit more cheese. And I prefer the fresh shredded cheese, like the fresh shred my own, over buying the pre-bought. I don't really care for the pre-bought all that much. And I use a whole stick of butter. This is a 9 by 13. Well, this is actually like an 8 by 11, but it's deep, so it's basically like a 9 by 13 by the time I filled it. Hey girl, hey! Now, shred some more cheese over the top. A little bit of that one. That's sharp, and this is Colby Jack. Now, before I cover it, I'll show you. So, this is how I start. $350 for about 55 minutes. I cover it, and then for the last 10 minutes, I uncover it. That fogged my glasses up too. All my cookbooks falling over here. All right. Now we gotta get this cabbage going. I love you, mean it. I appreciate you being here. Taronda, yes, girl. I saw y'all was getting snow up there. Giselle, what's up, baby? How you doing? Dexter's mom, yes, I cook my noodles first, but I don't cook them like completely done. I cook them up until they're almost al dente, you know what I mean? And then put them in there and let them cook the rest of the way in the oven once they're cooking in the mac and cheese. That's the way I do it. Is that the way you got to do it? Nope, but that's just the way I've always done it. Sanja, thank you. I love you, Amina. I appreciate you being here. How's it going? So this is Delilah. It's one of her reruns that's on the you know, the girl in the box that you call her name and tell her to play music, and sometimes she listens and sometimes she don't. That's the one I'm talking about. Alright. Earlier in the live, I cut up my cabbage and I cut up my onion. So this is cabbage and onion that's been cut up together. That's cut up and put into a bowl together. This is going in that pot, and I'm going to make me some cabbage. Okay? But I got to get my liquid gold out the Frigidaire. If you don't know, you're about to find out. What is liquid gold, you ask? Liquid gold is a little thing I like to call bacon drippings. It is called bacon drippings. Wait, I got a Tupperware container too. Let me make sure I hadn't used... Oh no, wait. I gotta use the rest of my Tupperware container first. I don't let my bacon drippings go. No, ma'am. You don't ever let no bacon drippings go, baby. Yes, I put milk in my mac and cheese. I put milk all the way up to the bottom of the noodles. Milk, butter, cheese, egg, salt, pepper. If you know, you know, baby. If you know, you know. Happy, right? Girl. And a lot of people ask, why do you store yours in the refrigerator? So, we live in a tiny home. Because we live in a tiny home, we're more susceptible. It's just like, they're not like a camper because it's built better than a camper. But nonetheless, it's a tiny home. And for some reason, the ants really love us. So I put them in the Frigidaire so they can't smell it. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? That's the raw fork. This is the cooked. Hey, girl, hey! Alright, so I got my drippings down there at the bottom of the pan. We're going to move her back here. And we're going to melt down those. How's it going? So I reheat my chops in the oven or the air fryer. That's the way I do it. Air fryer to me, like, is the best. Because I'm telling you right now, that is like the best invention since sliced bread. Alright. Bacon drippings have started to melt down. Caroline Patience. I have volume 1, 2, 3, and 4 of my cookbook already out, available for purchase, hotmessfami.com. And that on the end is my dessert edition. That is the desserts from volumes 1 and 2, just desserts for those who wanted just dessert recipes. So all of my cookbooks, my coffee mugs and tumblers, I have 15 different designs available. My aprons, hotmessfami.com. I got t-shirts and moo-moos and bedroom slippers and all kinds of good stuff. And I appreciate the love and support. Alright. Gonna go in with this over this bacon drippings. Yes. One of my Pyrex. My vintage Pyrex. Everybody's like, you use your Pyrex? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I gotta find the lid. What's up? How's it going, guys? I love you, Amina. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, tonight's top gifter will win your choice of any 2 of my coffee mugs. I have 15 different designs available. Everything from Girl Bye and Don't Play With Me. Go check them out, hotmessfami.com. You'll get any 2, and the dessert edition of my cookbook goes to top gifter tonight. Now, I'm going to go in. This one's going to be a pain in my rump. So we're going to make life easy. We're going to go in with the old McCormick. So that is Kleenex Kelly. And whenever we have ugliness, people come and look. This is a house of love, light, and positivity. I am here to do nothing but do my meal prep for my family, spread some good cheer, some good joy. And just be a smiling face above all the mess that's going on in the world. Plain and simple. I do this so that my kids and I can basically spend the day together. And when my husband is working, he does the maintenance for golf carts and such for the property that we live in. And so he works during the day outside of the house, and I'm home with the kids. So in the evening, once they're in bed like this, like tonight, I do my meal prep. Like this, like tonight, I do my meal prep. Now, I put a little bit of sugar in my, Lori Lynn, I will. I have not. I got to pull them out so I can look at them. Because I got them today in the, when I went to the post office box. I do about a tablespoon and a half of sugar in mine. Just to bite that, you know, for that bitter bite. And then we break old butter back out. You know old butter? I know old butter all too well. And she gets about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. grandfather of 2.
It's time for me to take on the darkness if I didn't get to your request or your dedication.
This is garlic powder.
Do me a favor. Take some time out of your busy schedule to slow down and love someone. Good night. You're listening to The Line.
Hey girl, hey! Look at us with 2,000 people, 2,200 people in the room. Hey girl, hey! How's it going? So look, what I also do on my lives throughout the week, I'm here live 6 nights a week. What I also do is, when we reach our likes and share goal, like we're about to hit right now, 500K in likes and 500 shares, I randomly pick up a coffee mug and somebody randomly gets a coffee mug. I do that every 500K in likes and 500 shares. So, this when it hits 500, we've already hit the shares, I'll give one away. That'll be our first. I'll do it again at 1,000,000 shares and 1,000 likes. So, just by being here and being part and liking and sharing, that's my way of giving back. Tonight's top 2, our top gifter tonight will get 2 coffee mugs of your choice and the dessert edition of my cookbook. So, Christine, my 21 and 22-year-olds are both also part of the LGBTQIA plus community. My son has a husband. My daughter has a fiance girlfriend. Those are the ones that are biologically mine and my ex-wife's together. The 27-year-old I raised from 2.5, so she's my stepdaughter. She's not biologically mine. And, she's an ally. And this is the rotisserie seasoning. There you go. That's like when everybody has said, I'm just not so sure about all that. I don't know if it's genetic. It's genetic, babes. It's genetic, babes. My family's proof. Hey girl, hey! Hey girl, hey, what's up? Kendra, how's it going? Angie, what's up? K Neil, how's it going? Hey Yvette. Hey Ron, hey Janice. Hey Tisha, thanks for the follow. Cappy, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the follows, the likes, and the love. I love you, mean it. Look, if you hear your family, that's the way we roll. Welcome to the Fami's family. Fami, father and mommy, all in one. That's what it stands for. My name is Daniel, but Fami's what I go by. All my cookbooks, tumblers, coffee mugs available at my website, hotmessfami.com. I forgot to set this timer, but I'm going to set it for 30 minutes and I'm going to check it and see where we at. Because I think it's been in there for about 15-ish. So, look at us at 5:20. Yes, honey. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So this is the way we're going to do it. Here is what you're going to type. And then I'm going to randomly pick one of you that type it. And I'm going to just go grab a coffee mug. In fact, let me go grab a coffee mug. Okay, I have one. Random coffee mug. So, just at random, say coffee. Just at random, type coffee. And I'm going to randomly pick one of you that say coffee, and I'm going to give you a coffee mug. So let's see. Lord, y'all's coffee in it. I'm trying to pin. All right, our first coffee mug winner of the night is Polly78. Polly78, you have won. Let's see which coffee mug you won, because they're all just stacked in there, and I just grabbed a coffee mug at random. So, Polly is our first coffee mug winner of the night. You have won the pink heart background. Love you, mean it. Yes, honey. Congratulations, Polly. Congrats, Polly. These are your winnings of the evening. So, Polly, send me an email to hotmessfami@gmail.com with your name and shipping address, and I will box it up and get it shipped out to you. Congratulations. Come on, guys. All you got to do is tap and share. Tap the screen and share. Our next goal, next coffee mug giveaway, 1 million likes and 1,000 shares. 1 million likes and 1,000 shares. I'll do it again. Yes. Hey, girl, hey. Trying to find my wooden spoon. How's it going? Yes, by all means. Welcome to each and every one of you. I appreciate you. I love you. I mean it. So this is meal prep. If you're new to the house, welcome, welcome. I do meal prep for my family and some throughout the community eat from our house too. And I do this 6 nights a week. So normally it's all meal prep. From time to time I'll have a night of laundry that I got to catch up. So I'll sit and fold laundry and we chat. But nonetheless, we're here Monday through Saturday. So thanks for the gifts, the likes, and the love. And don't forget, tonight's top gifter wins your choice of any 2 of my 15 coffee mugs and the dessert edition of my cookbook. Hey, girl, hey! No, Daddy's not asleep. He's just sitting there watching TV. Well, watching videos on his phone. You're at 9 degrees. Let me see where we're at. We were at 4 earlier. We have officially hit 2 degrees. So we're at 2 now. Dose. It is 2 degrees, girl. It is a heat wave. That's crazy. Last night when it hit 0, I was like, oh man. Thanks, Sylvia! We, let's see, we've been down, we were at -5, I think it was, the other night. I was like, oh. Oh, arthritis was talking, girl. You hear me? Christine Summerfield, I appreciate you. I love you, Mina. I appreciate you. Look. This is a house of love, light, and positivity. We do meal prep. We chat. We sing. We hang out. Positivity. We do meal prep. We chat. We sing. We hang out. We listen to music. Ramona, I want that 52 degrees, girl. Thanks for the time hug. Oh, I hate you've had a rough day, LYD. Love you, mean it. Look, I think we've all had some rough times recently, you know? And life has thrown us all some curveballs, you know what I mean? We just have to make the best of it and, you know? Thank you. I love it. Look, I love me some Pauly Shore. I absolutely take that as a compliment. I get that a lot too. Look, seriously, I'm just a joyful person. I just like to be as joyful as possible. Will I sing for you? I'll sing one or two, but it's just gonna be quick, like a chorus or two, like a little bit of Ooh, we ain't done this one in a hot minute. What about some? Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on the soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling that was quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on. That was quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on. Be your man. A little bit of that. Or a little bit of okay, thank you. Or a little bit of ooh, what about my love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than a pine tree blowing tall upon a hill. My love is purer than a snowflake that falls in late December, honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, honest as the song of a whippoorwill. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Let's see. What else? Do. Oh, there's a long black train coming down the line, feeding off souls that are lost and dying. Rails of sin, only evil remains. Watch out, brother, for that long black train. 'Cause there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't go riding that long black train. Oh goodness, let's see. How does that one, I'm trying to think of how that one starts. Hold up. Alexa, stop. Oh. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. That one? That's pulling a lot right after a cold. I just got my lung capacity back like 2 days ago. Dolly. Look, Dolly, you know Dolly too high for me. What did Dolly say? She's saying, hello, God. Are you out there? Can you hear me? Are you listening like before? Hello, God. Are we still on speaking terms? Can you help me like before? I've questioned your existence. Your resistance leaves me cold. Are you out there in the distance? Hello, God. Hello. Hello. Girl, these last chops get done. Then I just gotta wait on my Mac. My Mac's got 17-ish. And that's gonna be a hot minute. That's the cabbage. She's looking right nice. She's looking right nice. I like my cabbage. For dessert, I baked a bunch of chocolate chip cookies, and now I'm out of those. So, tomorrow it might be like a Debbie cake dessert. No, I have fudge bars and ice cream in the refrigerator. So we'll have ice cream and fudge bars. In the freezer, I mean. Oh, yes. I need to start a timer, girl. I need to start a timer. Let me get my, there it is. My tablet. I had to find it. Girl, I didn't realize it was already midnight. We just been chatting and singing and having fun. I'm glad the babies went to bed tonight with no problems. That was a blessing. That was a blessing. Do you hear me? Because y'all know how it goes some night in here. Some nights them babies don't go to bed like they're supposed to. But tonight, they did me a solid and they went to sleep. Because we didn't get no naps today. They have their own bedrooms and own beds. They are, in fact, Huxley just transferred to a big boy bed. And Rue is getting ready to transfer to a big girl bed. So. Alright. Let's do, look. I'm going to give you a 20-minute timer. No, look, I'm going to shorten you. I'm giving you 15 because it's already midnight. Okay. 15-minute timer. Top gifter is the winner. 15-minute timer. Your choice of any two of my coffee mugs, and you get the dessert edition of my cookbook. Ooh, Destiny. Some gumbo sounds good. Some gumbo sounds good. Mimi's. Girl, I put so much butter and cheese and milk in my macaroni and cheese and the egg. Then when I put it in the microwave, it don't get rubbery. It's good. It's It's all that extra butter. So this will be enough. Like, we'll have pork chops. Like, I'll make like biscuit in the morning, and we'll have pork chop biscuit for breakfast. Then we'll have a pork chop and fixings for lunch, and a pork chop and fixings for dinner. So this will last for us for all 3 meals for tomorrow. And then there'll be people around, like the uncles behind us, and the Granny Cece behind us, and the aunties across the street, and I'll make them plates and send them out too. And so it'll all be gone in one day. It don't last around here. Okay. It don't last around here. See, that's the thing. When you cook in big portions. That's the thing. When you cook in big portions, I've always been one to cook in big portions because by the age of 14, my mom was working full-time and went to school full-time at night. So I had a younger brother and sister and my dad that I was responsible for making sure the house was cleaned, the dishes were washed, the clothes were washed and dried and ready to go for the next day. Meals were cooked for everybody. Homework was done for everybody. And my dad owned his own construction business, so I was also responsible for the bookkeeping and payroll for his business because my mom was doing it before she went to school and worked full-time. So, by the age of 14, I was a FOMMY, a father and a mommy. That's what I call myself, a FOMMY. I was a father and a mommy all in one by the age of 14. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been being a FOMMY for 30 years. Oh, good night, Stephanie. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining tonight. It's what I know. Oh, Marie, Gina, I sure will. Linda, yes. And then that way when you go to heat it, when you go to cut it the next day, it cuts off in nice little portions. Nice little squares. What's up? Let me check this. Let me peek at my mac and cheese and just see what she looked like. Ooh, she looks nice. She looks real nice. Renee, have a great night, love. Love you, mean it. Appreciate you being here with us. Oh, Thania. Oh, I hope I said that right. Thank you, love. Hey, in California. I hope you're safe. Ryan, thanks for the follow. I know there's some more fires going on, so I hope everybody's safe out there. I love you, I mean it. I love all the new faces. Welcome, welcome. If you hear your family, baby, I'm live 6 nights a week. Come join in. We do this exact same thing 6 nights a week. If I ain't cooking, I'm folding clothes and chatting. We just hang out, wind down the evening. Good light, positivity, lots of good stuff. You know what I mean? I love you all. I appreciate you. Look, I figure this is the way we always looked at it. And I've always said this, and anybody that's been here from the beginning can tell you. There's so much negative and darkness in the world. I'm trying to be a good ray of light and positivity and good joy. That's all I'm here for. And to promote my cookbooks, which I have 4 of, and to show you my cooking and share my family with you. Dexter's mom, thank you, love. Love you, Mina. I appreciate you. Hey, girl, hey. So, Let's check these chops and see if they're ready to roll over one more again. They are. Wonderful, honey. Wonderful. Because I'm cooking these, a couple of these on through. Because you already know. It's probably going down. How's my back? Well, my back always hurts 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. Is it unbearable at the point right now? No, because I have stopped lifting the kids as much. They're to a point where they can walk and do for themselves, and I don't have to do that much lifting. And if we have an issue where I've got to change a diaper or something, I can get down on the floor and change a diaper and get back up and make them lay on the floor. I don't lift as much as I was lifting. When I was carrying them around a lot, it made my back really give me a fit. For those of you who don't know, I have degenerative disc disease. So from 2 to 7 in my neck, I'm bone on bone with arthritic spur. No, there's no disc in between the vertebrae. Same thing, bottom 4 in my back, and I have 2 bulging discs right in here. So, and it's continuing to get worse. So, the last time they checked was 5 years ago, and that's when I had the MRI for going down to 7. They're saying it's probably down between my shoulder blades at this point. So, now my mom has had the corrective surgery where they cut you and they fuse. I'm not doing that. I don't want surgery. I prefer not to. So I have just tried to deal with it and do lots of physical therapy and lots of moving and stretching. And some days are worse than others, but you make do. You know what I mean? Girl, you press through and press on. Onward and upward, right? Ain't that what Betty Wright said? Onward and upward? Lots of ibuprofen and Tylenol, baby. Voltaren cream is a wonderful thing. 7 minutes and 10 seconds for top gifter. 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Top gifter will be the winner tonight. Only one prize tonight. Top gifter only. Scrum-diddly-umptious. So do any of my kids have my bubbly personality? So little Ruru, she has my personality for the most part. Huxley's rather bubbly too, believe it or not. My 21-year-old son, he's kind of reserved and quiet and moody. My 22-year-old daughter, she's a little more outgoing and outspoken, like myself, which is probably why we butt heads the way we do, because we're so much alike. And then the oldest, she has her moments. Now, she's not mine either by any blood connection, but she is my stepdaughter. Yes. Le Salmons. Look, there are multiple companies out there that if you have your own collection of recipes, you can submit them in their format. Thank you, Angie. You can send them in the format that they want, and they will publish for you. And that's exactly what I did. I just went online and Googled and found one of the ones that had some good ratings and some good, feedback in their stuff, and went to pick in that direction. Now, is it a lot of work to get it done and do it? Yes. Also, whenever you produce a cookbook, They don't just let you produce one and send you one copy. You have to purchase their minimum amount ordered. So for instance, the company that I went with, their minimum amount is 200. You have to order 200 of your volume of your cookbook, and you have to pay for it up front. So you have to be able to purchase it up front, all out. And so I have 4 volumes, so you... There's where my savings account went. So now I have to sell my cookbooks to make my money back. Yes! Look, my coffee mugs are 15 ounce. So, let me show you. Here is your standard 8 ounce coffee mug that you could buy at like any Wally World or whatever. Mine are 15 ounce. They're biggins. Because I like my coffee, girl. All of my products, my coffee mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, moo-moos, bedroom slippers, cookbooks, hotmessfami.com. It's my name here, hotmessfami.com. Oh, I gotta open my video. Open my tablet. All right. 3 minutes. Tina Farah, thank you, love. I appreciate you being here. Lulu, thanks for the follow. Top gifter is the winner. Miss Dark Angel, have a great night, love. Love you, mean it. Thanks for joining. Oh, Bobby Bonnet, much love, prayers, and hugs to you, my sweet friend. I'm an ordained minister. I walk with him daily. Yes, honey. Cabbage is there. Cabbage is there. What's up? Let's see. I know we narrow in the end. Hold up. Hold up. Sandy, we live in a tiny home. CJP, CWP. Thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow night. Welcome to the Fami's family. Okay, Carol. I'll check it over on the gram. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Top gifter. Make sure as well, if you're following me here and want to continue following me, follow me at all of my links in my bio. I have a link tree in my bio with all of my other platforms to follow me. Yes, honey. Done, baby, done. Done. I have uncovered the mac and cheese. All right. You got 20 seconds. 15. Thank you. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Boop. Time is up, and tonight's top gifter is Angie Lacey. Congratulations, Angie Lacey. You are the top gifter of tonight's live. Congrats, congrats. You get to pick out any 2 of my coffee mugs. I have 15 different designs available. Easiest way to see them is go over to my website, hotmessfami.com. Click on the coffee mug that says limited, and it'll let you slide over and see all the pictures. Send me an email once you make your selection to hotmessfami@gmail.com. I will get those boxed up, made and boxed up for you, and it will include a copy of my dessert edition of my cookbook as well. So congratulations. Congrats, congrats. I appreciate you so, so much. All who gifted and contributed and have liked and shared. Like I said, we do this 6 nights a week. I do my likes and shares giveaway every 500K in likes and 500 shares. Look, we made it to 1,000 shares tonight. We have made it to 688K in likes. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Yes. Yes. My mac and cheese is finishing off now. I just gotta let that last little layer of cheese across the top get golden bubbly. Hey girl, hey. I love you, I mean it. Let me show you my cabbage. I showed you my pork chops. Cabbage and onions. Yummy, yummy. She nice and tender and ready to go. I'm waiting for this macaroni and cheese to come out so I can show you it. But I gotta let her finish. I gotta let her finish. She's not finished yet. Thanks, Sam! See, she's not done yet. She's getting there. She's not done yet. So I normally start my live at night between 8 and 9 o'clock at night. Just depending on when I can get the kids down. But it's normally after I get the kids down for bed. Because it's easier that way. And it's like my me time. You know what I mean? It's my us time. Tabs, yes ma'am, show enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Trudy Sue. No, Jean, that's the first time I've seen your name tonight. Look, there's 1,300 people in here, so it's hard. I can't see all the comments. Hey, girl, hey. Daddy's laid in the bed. watching. Hey, girl, hey. Daddy's laid in the bed. watching. Come on, mac and cheese. Come on, mac and cheese. Story time. I love you, I mean it. Story time about Kelly. Kleenex Kelly is a dimple dolly from the 1970s. So, when people come in the room and they're being ugly, because this is a place of love, light, joy, and positivity. That's what we do, right? We spray it with some troll spray when they come in being ugly. HotMessFami.com for my cookbooks and mugs and tumblers and all my other goodies. And then we bring out Kleenex Kelly, who is a tissue box cover from the 1970s. So that's tissue coming out her head. And we give them a tissue. Ruben messing with the tissue. You give them a tissue for the issue and a little bit of side eye and send them on the way. Bye. 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 Because that's the way we roll. She has her own coffee mug and tumbler and all too that says, here's a tissue for your issue. I'm really waiting for this. I was trying to get this macaroni and cheese finished so you can see it. But I mean, I can't make it cook any faster than it's cooking. Girl, that side eye get you. Every time, baby, every time. Yes, please make sure you're following on all the other platforms. Make sure you subscribe over at YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Fanbase and Favorited and the Book and the Gram and Cameo and Discord. Girl, I got them. Know what I mean, Jellybean? Gee, I'm glad I make you laugh, babes. Oh, yeah, and I got the clapper. I don't have the clap, but I have the app, the clapper. I don't put any water in my cabbage. I do a little bit of bacon drippings in the bottom and about 2 tablespoons-ish of butter and my seasonings and my onion and my cabbage and put the top on it and let it cook itself right on down. And it is fantabulous every time. Now, you got to kind of like stir it along the way, but I only stirred that thing like 2 or 3 times. Oh, and my sugar. And my salt and pepper. Michelle! Love you, Mina. I appreciate you being here. Do I sleep? Very little. I literally only sleep 4 or 5 hours a night. That's my just. That's about all I need. So. Can I sing 3 Wooden Crosses? Yes. While we're waiting on the macaroni and cheese, let's see. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. Well, that farmer left a harvest, home and 80 acres of faith and love for growing things in his young son's hearts. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children in a hopes to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land? As he laid the bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hands. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I say. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Hey, girl, hey. Sam, the only thing that I have found that has been my biggest help with my back is topical creams, believe it or not, and ibuprofen are my friends. So I use, I know it's backwards, I don't flip my screen. Voltaren arthritis pain. This one you can buy at the Wally World over the counter. Works wonders. Works wonders. I love it. But you got to use it. You can't, like, buy it and not use it. You got to actually use it for it to work. But I'm telling you, this has been a lifesaver for me. Because there are some days that I get up and I physically cannot, like, I'm stove up. This morning, when I got up, I was kind of stuck like this for a little while. And I couldn't, my range of motion with my arms is low when I first start moving in the mornings. And so I have to get Daddy to crack my back. And get me, you know, straightened back up, basically. And sometimes it takes 2 or 3. So yes, they'll do the difluconate in a prescription form as well, like a stronger than that. And my doctor has actually said, look, if you need it, holler. I'm like, I try to make do with what I can get over the counter. I ain't trying. I don't like to be on it kills me to have to be on the medicine I am on, that I have to be on. I don't want to have to add nothing else to it. I already take 4 pills a day. Plus all my vitamins. I don't want no more. I don't. Driving me bonkers. I'm trying to let this macaroni and cheese finish, y'all. I want y'all to see it before I go. Oh. Hold on. We there. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. I have heard of the Tylenol. Words are hard. I have heard of the Tylenol arthritis, but I have not used it yet. But I have heard of it. Hey girl, Hayes. I don't know that I put my mac and cheese in any of my cookbooks. I don't think I did. I don't know that I put my mac and cheese in any of my cookbooks. I don't think I did. I really don't. Rosie L, love and hugs. Now, Excedrin is a decent product, but it has lots of caffeine in it. And I drink so much caffeine in the mornings and in the evenings already. That additional caffeine, ooh, girl. Girl. You hear me? Oh, praying for you, Terry. We don't talk like that here. Trolls. Hold up. Troll be gone. Here's a tissue for your issue. Bye. Bye-bye. So good to see you. Praying for you. Love you, mean it. I've gotten a few, too. Yes. I forgot I lowered my rack in the oven, so that's another reason it's taking a little bit longer to brown. It's setting a little bit lower than it normally does. And I just thought about that. Oh well. Gretchen, yes, honey. Then look, the comments that come in some nights, oh, they get rough. They get rough. We had one lady in here earlier tonight, and I had to do the same thing, offer her prayer, and send her on her way. Because she said that she hoped that the kids were not mine, and I didn't actually have any kids, because I shouldn't have any. I said, oh, little does she know I have 5 and 2 grands, so... Purple Dragon, hotmessfami.com. Hotmessfami.com. It's my name here. Hotmessfami.com. Girl, there'd be some silly ones too. And there'd just be some people just in there just cutting the fool. Kindness is free, don't cost you a dime. You know what I mean? It's so much easier to scroll past than to take your time to type an ugly comment. You know, I don't get it. Or to be ugly, period. You know? Yes, honey. Some people's just disgusting. What you gonna do? You know? Y'all make sure you're following me everywhere. My links are in my bio, just in case this were to get gone. You know what I mean? IJS. I'm just saying. I have a coffee mug that says IJS. I'm just saying. I do. So, Kathy, hold up. If I take this apron off, watch. See, now you can see the comment. The apron throws it off. Now you can see your comments. See what it says? I know it's backwards, but it says, let them fly. In honor of my trans sisters and brothers. Always safe here with me. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yes. Yes. I told you this is a truly a love, light, and positivity area. All accepting, all encompassing. Katrina, my 21 and 22-year-olds are mine biologically with my ex-wife. I was married to a woman for 10.5 years. We was both confused because we both came out. My stepdaughter, 27-year-old, I raised from 2.5. The youngest two are mine and my husband's via surrogate, and my husband is biological father to both of them. So 5 kids and then 2 grands. I'm 29 plus tax. Now look, y'all, we normally start my live between the 8 and 9 o'clock hours. I was late. It was like 20 minutes to 10 when I started tonight. But nonetheless, these shirts can be found if you search the name on here, Mason, M-A-S-O-N, Mason Lee, L-E-I-G-H, Mason Lee. And you can use my name here, Hot Mess Fami, all capital letters, as a coupon code, and it'll get you 10% off your order too. They are actually, he and his wife are actually in the process of trying to do surrogacy as well. So, yay, I'm so excited for them. I love you, Minute. We are Eastern Standard Time Zone. Yes. Yes. We're up in the mountains of North Carolina. North Kakalaki, baby. She ain't brown enough. I'm going to have to move that up. She ain't brown enough. That is Huxley. And I hear tablet. So that means that he is not asleep. That means he has gotten his tablet and he's learned how to cut his tablet back on by himself. And it's not a fight that I'm willing to have. Look, as long as he's content, that's all that matters. He's smart as a whip. Do you hear me? Look, he may be on the spectrum and maybe basically, I mean, his speech is picking up like he's trying to talk a lot more, but we're just not there. But regardless, he's smart as a whip. What's up? But the good thing is, only thing that's on there are all educational games. So if he's going to play, he's going to be learning to spell or learning to count numbers or learning to find his colors in order to play his games. Because that's the only games I have on there. Whoops. Good luck. So we had the parental lock things on there, but girl, he's figured it out too. Amber, yes, honey. Get it, girl. Mary Burkett, yes, yes, yes. Yes. So what we do in the mornings is, because normally by morning that tablet is... So I put it on the charger and he don't get it again until the afternoon. So we go all day long with no tablet now. And we just talk and play and build stuff and run around. Tandira, Moo and larger than 2XL. Go to the Unismex t-shirt line on my site. Go to the 3, 4, and 5X. You're welcome. I made sure I could get them larger some way, shape, fashion, or form. So that's the way you can get the larger ones, is through that t-shirt. Honey, I came from an eating family. I'm one of the smallest people in my family. They all got mad when I started putting my line. They were like, where's the 3 and 4X? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I want to raise my rack. Hold on. I want to raise my rack because this is not high enough. And it's not browning my cheese enough. And I don't want it to overcook my mac. Don't shut it. Don't shut it, girl. Don't shut it. That thing is hot, too. This, so this is really more like a dish rag. It's not really meant to be a pot holder. This, so this is really more like a dish rag. It's not really meant to be a pot holder. Use it as a pot holder, and it never fails. I always stick my finger just in the right spot where it's like coming through like that, and I burn. Oh, and it never fails. I do my mac at 350. I don't do it at 375. To each their own, but I do mine at 350. I love you, man. Thanks, Peggy. Mac and cheese. So I do boil my noodles until they're almost al dente. I don't want them overcooked. I don't want them like hard either. Okay. So I do that. I strain the noodles. I put the noodles into the pan. Then I grate my cheese over it. Then I do sharp cheddar and Colby Jack cheese in mine. Then I do 2 eggs as a binder because I want to be able to cut my macaroni and cheese like a casserole slice on the next day. Then I do milk, salt, and pepper. Milk, raise it up to the bottom of the noodles. A whole stick of butter cut up over the top in little chunks, like little squares. And then pop it in the oven at 350. Covered. Hey, girl, hey! So, my diagnosis for my back, I was having major issues to the point, Sharon, Huxley James and Harlow Rue. All of a sudden, overnight one night, all of a sudden, overnight one night, my right side, I started getting this shooting pain down my shoulder into my elbow. And then it side. I started getting this shooting pain down my shoulder into my elbow. And then it couldn't use it. And I lost complete function of the right side of my body. I was like, oh no, I'm having a stroke. That was my thought process. But what it was a pinched nerve. And the way it was pinched, it was messing with my walk and my it messed with my gait, the way I stepped, and it messed with my shoulder, neck, and all. So I was kind of stuck like this for about 4 months. And I even, at one point in time, was in a mobility scooter because I couldn't even walk hardly. And then they finally gave me enough injections in my neck to release that nerve tension, and it released that nerve pain after 4 rounds of injections. 8 months, 4 rounds of injections. I finally got relief and was able to straighten back up and stand. Then I had to rebuild all of my muscle mass on the right side again because I had lost all muscle mass and tone. So even if you look, it's not hard to tell. Look, you see my jawline here? Now look at my jawline here. See how much more drawn in this side is compared to this side? It's because I lost muscle tone on the full right side of my body because of that pinched nerve. So nothing's still back completely. And I can lift more with my left side now than I can with my right. But I'm still lifting constantly to try to rebuild my strength again. So. Yep. And so now. Yes. Yes, honey. That's macaroni and cheese. So that was 5 years ago. That was not long before Huxley was born. In fact, when Huxley was born, I had only been back to where I had full strength again just a couple of months. So. So, yeah. Oh, Donna, it's a mess, honey. I feel your pain. I'm degenerated in the neck, lower back, and 2 bulging discs in the center of my back. So I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Girl, I have been through some stuff. I have lived through a lot of stuff. I am a DV and SA survivor. I am a I suffer from severe anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and I was to the point of being done twice, and God's got a purpose for me. He didn't let me go. So